Alrighty, hey everyone. Hopefully you guys hear my voice all good. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? I caught a cold, which is why I'm late to streaming today. I took a bit of a nap before I turned on my stream. Let's do a slight movement this way. There we go. So, just a little cold. Throat was hurting. Hi, Shark. What's up, Susie? What's your confession? What is that you're confessing today? You might be lubing soon? Hey, you know what? Lubing switches is worth it. Honestly, I think it is. Like, why not? Why not lube your switches? Especially if it makes a switch better. Scones, I still am loving the F1. Scones, I'm gonna buy the F165. All because of you, man. All because you got me into the F series. Live, watch while a fun show. Yeah, honestly, that's what I do. Sometimes I just turn on YouTube. Sometimes I'll just turn on like a random YouTube show, and I'll just live while I'm doing that. Actually, I do that a lot of times. Or sometimes I'm like actually doing some work. So I'll be like looking at emails while looping switches. And a big confession: sometimes I'm in a meeting. And if my face doesn't have to be on, like the camera doesn't have to be on, I'll be looping switches while I'm doing my meeting. So, hey, anything you can do that you can loop. So I'm just like sitting there and I'm like listening to the meeting and I'm like slightly looping my switches one at a time. So I'll do things that way too. There's fun ways to do stuff. Yeah, you know, like why not, right? Like why not? Why not do some looping? Hey Rolly, how you doing? So, today's stream, let me see here. So the Bridge 75 is unusable with the spacebar. Is it the spacebar? Let me see here. The Bridge 75 is unusable with that spacebar with booting needs a bit of lube. Yeah, I understand that. Booting stabs need a lot of lube. Booting stabs in general are not the greatest. Booting really needs to just be willing to accept the fact that, I mean, they have acknowledged that their stabs aren't good, and I think they have tried their best to fix it. But I'm gonna be honest, it hasn't really been fixed. But we'll do a collection stream today just to be a little bit more simple. Hi Reload. Real, it's been a while. How you doing, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing good. I've not seen you in a while. Cry Talks, BDZ, TX Stabs will solve the issue. Honestly, I would go with like a Knight V4 stabs. I think Knight V4s are probably the best stabs that I've tried so far. I think out of every single stabilizer that I've tried, which I've tried a lot now, I've tried the TX stabs, I tried the Knights, I tried the Type Plus, I've tried the 4-wrap, I've tried Cherry, I tried the GDK, and out of every single one of them, the Knight is the only one that I've faced, like so far, I think has been the smoothest experience. In terms of like lubing it, having it work well, sound good, it has been specifically the Knight stabs. Now, I do have my own soldering pen, which was suggested by Nav. So Nav said I should grab this one. So I did grab one. I grabbed this quite a while ago, actually. And I'm considering doing my first soldering build today, if we have time. So it depends on how much time we have. Oh, you know something I forgot to do is actually, I should have done this. I completely forgot about this earlier. I'm just so sleepy. Oh, Nav did it for me. Lol, what a cool guy, Nav. He actually did it for me in his own Discord. I was like, oh man, I'm so tired. I didn't even know what I was doing. For first time? Honestly though, Nav, I think I could do it. Don't you think so? I think I could possibly do it. You know? I think, I think, I think I could do it. I don't think I'm that bad, you know? We'll see though, we'll see, we'll see. So first things first, let's go over a little few things. Let me change my camera. So we're gonna go over just a couple things like my yeah, though I think specifically what should we call it, buying it at R&D KBD is actually a little bit more expensive. I actually bought one from Unikeys, so I ended up buying one from Unikeys, which I think was better. A little bit more on the price that I was thinking it would cost. Yeah, like I ended up buying it on Unikeys because it was just cheaper on Unikeys. So we'll just try. We'll try soldering. Oh really? Last stream is error. Is that right? Is it because you're internal? No, it was specifically something to do with the connection. For some reason, YouTube was draining all the bandwidth really, and then it was affecting my Twitch stream, which is the issue. But in general, I think it's just my MacBook is weak. I have an Air. I think I'm gonna have to do the mod. So I actually bought this to mod my MacBook Air, just thermal pads to help with the cooling, so it doesn't actually go into a place of like say I don't know, just things, you know. Sometimes, you know, technology is not easy. But anyways, collection stream. So collection stream. Collection. I'm like my pronunciation's going everywhere. Hey Pika. Hey Pika J. So, as you guys can see here, this is my F1. This is my prized possession keyboard right now. Hi Plastic Bits, how you doing? So, my prized possession F1, which currently is running the HMX Snowfalls. Which I actually really like. The HMX Snowfalls in this thing is great. Oh, current daily driver? Yeah, pretty much. Like, I've been having this on my desk all the time. Let me just turn off the audio here. So, like, this is my F1, right? So, it's like, I love how the F1 is. There's really nothing I don't like about this F1. So the F1 just feels so good as a board. So I really get why a lot of people said that F1 is like, is a must grab. I honestly see it. So there's a few things to kind of go over about the F1 to kind of think about. One is, I honestly doubted a lot of people's thoughts on the F1. So if I go a little bit zoomer in close by. So in all honesty, when people told me, like, they were like, oh, you must buy an F1. Like, an F1's a must. And I was like, okay, like, why is it, right? A lot of people said specifically, like, the build quality, the sound, and the pricing. I honestly kind of doubted it in the beginning. And the reason why I doubted it was I'm like, there's a lot of newer boards that are coming out that seem just kind of cooler to me, right? And I wasn't a big TKL person in general in the first place. I was more of a 65-60 person to start with. I liked something smaller, but as I kind of went into it more, I'm gonna change my, actually, 1 second. Sorry guys. I just want the coloring to not be so cool toned. Let me figure this out here. There we go. A little less cool tone looking. Okay, so in terms of it, like, because of the fact that I'm not a big TKL person, I didn't really know if it was worth spending that kind of money. But this year I specifically wanted to kind of increase my collection in terms of being able to try more boards and a little bit higher end boards and stuff. So, you know, I took the suggestion, and in Mango's stream, Shkoens was saying that he was selling his F1, or he's willing to sell his F1 to me. And it was already an anodized like smoke edition, so it's a special edition, limited edition one, which is super worth it on its own. He gave me a very good price. I paid 500 Canadian, so that's like what, 400 something USD or less? Like 400 USD, or is it 300 something USD? It was a good price. Gotta admit, it was a very good price. And yeah, like, and then I got to meet Gion, right? So I went and talked to Gion. We were talking about things, and I was like, "Hey, Gion," and we're just like, "Let me come talk." Like, just so I wanted to come see, you know, what Gion's like. We kept talking for hours and hours, and at the end of the hours, he's like, "Hey, let me show you our inventory warehouse." And we walked through the whole inventory warehouse, and he's just like, "Hey, do you have a GMK mono at all? Or like, do you have a GMK wob at all?" And I was like, "Oh, you know what? I don't have like a regular wob. I only have GMK black snail that I actually purchased." And he's like, "Oh, you know what? Here, take this." And he just like hands me a GMK mono, and I was like, "Really? Are you sure?" So he handed me a GMK mono. He's like, yeah, just take it. He's like, "We have plenty, just take one." And I was like, okay, thank you. So I got a GMK mono that way, which is what we're using here. And then he calls over one of his staff. He's like, "Hey, do we have any of those new like Gion logo stuff, like the artisan keycaps?" And they were like, "Yeah." He's like, "Are we selling it yet?" They're like, "Oh no, we're not selling it yet." And then they just went and found one, and then yeah, they passed it along to me. So you got to see this really cool Gion logo keycap right there, and then we have another one right there. So really cool that he did that. And then at a certain point I had to just stop asking him things, because I was like, this guy's gonna keep giving me stuff and I feel really bad just taking things. So I was like, I have to stop asking. It's not good. Because what happened was, like, I wanted to buy something, right? I wanted to like get a memorabilia that I would purchase at Gion, right? And when I asked him about like a Venom RGB PCB, he was just like, "Oh, you know what? I think we have extras. Here, just take one." So yeah, that happened with Gion. It was fun. But I also had to stop asking, because I was like, this man is gonna give me so much stuff, and I'm like, I feel bad. I just want to make the lighting good. Is this good lighting, or let me just increase the ISO by 1. There we go. I like this lighting a bit more. Gion's a great dude. Gion's a great dude. He also loves cars, by the way. So if anyone ever goes to Korea and you ask to meet Gion and you meet with Gion, if you are a car lover, you are gonna have a very good time talking with Gion, and he can go for hours talking about it. It's pretty cool. Wow, that great sounds great. Try MX Black Hyperglides on the NV70, but the sound is kind of thin with no foam. Yeah, I agree. I think MX2As sound a little bit thinner in general with no foam. That's how it's gonna be. So just keep in mind that when you do use MX Blacks, I feel like you just get a little bit of like a thin sound slightly. And hi Kodak, welcome. And hi Rorschach Inc. I'm just gonna call you Ink. Hi Ink. So yeah, and John's a great dude. Okay, so we saw that F1. Let me grab my next keyboard for you guys. Though maybe we'll have time to solder. Maybe. Oh, I just hit my mic. I'm sorry, guys. This is the next board I have that's just sitting on the side. Does anyone know what board this is? Anyone know? Yeah, I'll get another F1 eventually. Just wasn't happy with it. But I picked up another TKO recently, which I'm excited about. Oh, which TKO did you pick up? Nav, I know. Nav knows. Of course you know, Nav. Anyone want to guess that's not Nav? Any guesses that's not Nav? Is it Zoom? No, it's not Zoom. It is not Zoom. Anyone know? I'm curious if anyone will get it. That's not nav. I don't think a lot of people knew about this board, or not a lot of people really followed the board. Remember looking at the IC for this, but don't remember the name. Come on, Shark. So this is the Equilibrium, everyone. Equilibrium. And it's with the pearl back weight, too. So, the pearl back weight looks really nice, honestly. Like, this is such a nice little touch. It's expensive, though. Guys, this pearl touch is expensive. I'm not even joking how expensive it is. It was like $100-something extra just for this pearl touch. Like the pearl on the back of the weight. Is that crazy? $100. But it looks so sick in person. I've been good, Ink. I've been good plastic. Okay, Rich. No, it wasn't. I didn't buy it. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I didn't buy it. On Kiva YouTube. So I didn't buy this board. You have to understand, guys. I got very lucky. I didn't have to buy this board. I got there's a huge story behind how I got this board, by the way. So I was on my trip to Hong Kong, and during my trip in Hong Kong, I got a message for this board to see if I wanted to try or if I wanted to make a video on this board, and I was like, yeah, of course, I'd be down. I'd be down to make any video on any keyboard. I want to try more keyboards, right? So I got messaged, and the timeline I had to make a video for this keyboard was incredibly short. Pretty much I was gonna arrive back on a Sunday, or was I was gonna arrive back? No, I was arriving back on a Friday, and I needed to get the video done by Sunday. So I had 2 days to finish this keyboard, which is kind of insane. Oh, Furgrana Private GB. Commissioned by Unikeys. Oh, I didn't see that board. Have you tried switching parts from one switches into another? Franken switching? Yes. I have considered. I do Franken switch before a lot more. I don't really do Franken switching now as much. Haven't really done Franken switching in a while. Or so if I had an idea, like an idea for Franken switch, I haven't really thought of much. I do want to fix up the PT Blacks a bit. I'm gonna be honest. I would like to fix up the PT Blacks from TTC. I think it has a lot of potential. But, you know, again, that's something that, like, I don't know. I'm in talks with TTC about it. I'm gonna be honest. I've been messaging TTC. Did I receive a response yet? No. So I have messaged TTC about the Franken switch. Hi Zizao, how you doing? And trying to kind of see what is possible with it, but I'm considering doing a launch of I'll call it maybe TTC white, because I want to make it a white switch, but that is something that I'm considering at the moment. I think it has a lot of potential. I think it could be really cool. But anyways, let me you guys hear this. So the switch in this one should be the app rolls. Yeah, so it's the HMX app rolls that are in this board for the Equilibrium. So let me give a sound test on this. Yeah, I like how it sounds. Honestly, the board kind of it's a little bit thin sounding, but that's because it has a flex cut PCB. It's a 1.2 PCB, but I think it came out pretty good with the HMX app rolls. It's no foam. It's foamless. There's a 1.2 millimeter flex cut PCB with a 1.2 millimeter flex cut plate. It's so hard to enjoy the keyboard because I'm a broke student. Oh, it's in Korean. Oh, does it actually auto translate to Korean? I wonder what that one says. 1 second here. Oh, actually, I can't type it. TV. I don't want it to translate. 돈 없는 학생이라 키보드를 즐기기는 너무 힘드네요. 저도 그건 이해해요. 저는 직장인이지만 직장인으로서도 솔직히 즐기기 힘들어요. 비싸요. 키보드들이 비싸요. 그렇게 막 돈에 여유가 있는 게 아니라면 힘들죠. 그게 돈 모았다가 하는 게 맞죠. 저는 이제 유튜브를 하다 보니까 이제 이렇게 살 수 있게 된 거긴 하죠. Hi Fede, welcome to the stream. We're going for a little bit of a collection stream today. Alright, the next board. I'll show you guys a board I have to pack up this weekend. Actually, I have to pack it up today pretty much. I keep kicking the mic, I'm sorry guys. So this is a board I have to pack up today. I will have to pack this up for Nav, because I will be sending this to Nav. An Athena 1800 silver. So Nav, this is the view of the Athena that's coming to you very soon. With a beautiful silver look. It's just pure silver. I mean, it's just silver. So nothing special. The raw looks amazing on the Athena, honestly. I'm so jealous of the raw. Honestly, so jealous. I changed this out to a FCF plate, by the way. I think the CF plate looks really good. The one thing special about the one I got is that it's not the brass inner weight. So it's the CF inner weight, which means that you don't actually have as much worries about it shorting, like say using the brass or the metal inside for the inner weight. I think this side of the board can accidentally touch it, but the CF inner weight actually is pretty good with that, so I don't have to worry. You don't have to worry that much on that one. And I think gasket mount sounds the best with this. Oh, Roostery, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. So I think the CF plates with the gasket mount, with everything, it sounds really good actually. So, and this is the Roller V2. But the backspace was a little bit sharp. I don't know why. But yeah, pretty cool board. I like it. I think the Athena was a really great job done by KBD fans. Very, very nice, for sure. Very, very nice board. But this will be leaving me soon. So this will be gone very, very soon from my collection. Because I'm needing space, guys. I need to open up space. Next board is also a board that is leaving my collection very soon. This board is actually going to be going to Sinister. So Sinister wanted to pick this up from me. It's a teal 60 CU with a PVD back. It does have a bit of scuffs, of course. Quitting the hobby? No, I'm not quitting the hobby. I'm making space for more keyboards. So I recently purchased a Parabolica 60. I have an Odyssey 60 on the way. I am gonna get the F165. I might get the Schema. I might grab that Key Kobo board. So I need space. I need space. Can you type on the previous building? Oh, 1 second. Lathina's back. Alright, you want to type on Lathina again? Let's do it. This is the roller V2s inside of the Athena with the CF plate. CF plate gasket mounted. Okay. Hey Mikey, was told to come here for HE Switch Rex. What are your favorites? Okay, so do you have a possible budget or do you just want to know what my favorites are for HE switches? Because it's gonna there's a difference between what is a good budget and what I just like. So I can show you one of the switches that I enjoy recently. This is an SF60. Choki's obviously sent this out to me, right? So I am going to be reviewing this keyboard. Keep in mind, it is a sponsored because I am getting to keep the board, and they sent it out to me. The switch they have in here is the new, what's it? Like an Oceana switch. Oceana switch, and it's expensive though. The Switch is so expensive. If you buy the Switch alone, it's like $2 a Switch, which is kind of insane. Not even kind of. It is insane. It's insane to be that expensive. But it sounds like this. Yeah, so this is the Wuchi Studio Switch. It's not the diamond, it's the other one. I forgot the name of it at the moment, but it's expensive. It's $2 a Switch. It's very expensive. This is with metal keycaps though, because the SF60s, they decided to go with metal keycaps, which is making obviously a more hollow sound. I'm not a big fan of that hollow sound. I think they should not have gone with the metal keycaps. I really think they should have gone with something else, honestly. They should have just went with like regular Witcher Studio PVT keycaps. Like that would have been a good play. If they're looking for making it seem like the keyboard has a lot of good value to it, honestly, that's enough. Like just having a Witcher Studio like PVT double shot keycap set on it would have made it already really nice. That's just my honest opinion. But the case is cool. I think the case is well done though. But I mean, I'll be making a review video. Another Switch I think that's a little bit cheaper, that is cheaper, that I think is good. Is, here a second here. Is this one. It's the Union Well. The Union Well Snow Ice, or the Ice. This one is actually really good. I really like how this Ice Switch sounds. It's a really nice one. And as well, sorry. This is my Wu-Tang 80HE, guys, so at the same time, we'll do a collection of what boards I have. So the 80HE is in my collection, which was, again, sent out to me by Wu-Tang, so I have to thank Wu-Tang for sending this out to me. They let me keep this one, which is really nice, but this is what it sounds like. This is the Union Well Ice. Do you have any foamless clacky HR board configs? I do actually. 1 second. I do. So this is the Union Well Ice. Ice, what was it? Let me find it. Union Well Ice Shine. Ice Shine. Union Well Ice Shine. Union Well Ice Shine is the name of this one. Is it alu polycarbonate that MX Black Sound Endgame on O-ring? Is it alu CF or polycarb that MX Sound Endgame on O-ring? I don't know. I think for MX Blacks, I like with O-ring, I personally like it with CF plate more. I like CF plate more with that. And YouTube site. I have the Beat Boys too, but why is your spacebar different? This is not from the Beat Boys. This is a different. This is supposed to be the Bob Ross series spacebar. I was sent out the Bob Ross series spacebar, and I just really liked it, so I added it in as a little kind of accent. Does the plastic frozen case sound better than the metallic one? You will get a slightly deeper sound with a plastic case than you will with a metal case. That's for sure. Snow cone spot in a bank. Well, I mean, yeah, it's called Ice Shine, and I think it's a good one. But let me show you guys the other one. So I do have to send this case back, by the way, guys. This case is going back to Keybay. Chester just hasn't given me the way to send it back, for me to send it back to him, like the shipping label. So I still have it for now. But this is a foamless build. This is with the Rocka and the Rocka switch, which is I think called Mobius? The Mobius switch. And yeah, the spacebar is a bit weak. I'm gonna be honest, yeah, the spacebar is a bit weak. The spacebar is weak. No, it's top mounted. This is top mounted. So, not the greatest spacebar, but I mean for an HE keyboard, gaming keyboard, it's not bad. This is the Sentry, by the way, from Sensei Labs. So I do have to send this case back. Yeah, the alpha's actually nice, honestly. Foamless. I will be doing a proper foamless HE build soon, though. I'll be doing like a actual proper one. I'm still trying to figure out what switches maybe, but I will do a proper one, and it's specifically with where did I put it? I got something special in as a new entry. Oh, thank you, Alex, for raiding. Oh my goodness, I did not expect a raid to come. Hi everyone, welcome. We're looking at my collection. This is the Sentry, and it's a HE keyboard. We'll be looking at a lot of stuff, actually. We're looking at my whole collection. Thank you, Bobbert, for the follow. And thank you. Hi, Drew. Annyeong. Annyeong. What's up? And thank you again, Alex, for the raid. I was like, I was literally just going to grab something, and I came back, and I was like, whoa. Did you add Nightbot yet? What is Nightbot, Phoenix? What is Nightbot? You're telling me something I do not know. Oh, I don't think I have yet. I have Stream Elements. Is your stream gonna break again? We can only hope that it doesn't. That's all that we can hope. I am looking at figuring out how I can make my streaming a little bit more smoother. I think I need a video card for my camera and not run the whole stream on my MacBook. Probably run it through my desktop, my PC, so that, but I'm trying to find a good video card at the moment, like video capture card. But yes, sorry, let me put the suitcase away for a second. Not suitcase. But this was the Sentry Labs, the Sentry from Sensei Labs. We were just looking at it because someone was asking about foamless HE, and this is a foamless HE build, but I will be returning the case very soon because Keybay lent it to me. But if you guys want a little sound test, here's what it sounds like with the Rocka PCB with Mobius switches. Yeah, the spacebar is weak, but I think overall it's not bad. Like it's foamless, right? Completely foamless. Pretty decent build. So this is the Sensei Labs Century case, which will be returned to Kibe. And then the next thing I was going to show off was this. Is a new entry to my collection. So, the new entry to my collection is this case right here, which is a very special case. Got sent out to me by Toronto Keyboard Man. So I gotta thank them for sending this to me. And it's a case that I'm gonna be building pretty soon. I haven't thought about when I can build it, but it's the Stars 60 case. It's not by Wakehav. Keep in mind, it's not by Wakehav, but it is a very beautiful case. So this is the back look. This is what it looks like. It's a 60% case. It's supposed to be able to do, they say it should be able to do MX and HE, so it should be able to do both. I'm really curious if it can do HE, or sorry, MX. I have a Venom PCB, so I will be building this with my Venom as well, the MX. So it will be with the MX PCB from the Geon one, and then I'll also do a Venom RGB HE PCB in here. So I'll do both builds on this thing, HE. Cause obviously the focus will be HE on this case, because it was meant for an HE case. It is ball catch. So you can see here, like it easily comes off. I like how you doink the case closing it. That's not bad. But do you guys see this back here? It spins. It's spinny, spinny. It's called the Stars 60. It's got a spinny, spinny. Spinny, spinny. Spinny, spinny. They told me it was supposed to be like a fidget toy that spins more, but it does not spin as much as that. It does not spin as much as that. But spinny, spinny. Spinny, spinny. Catalog on 22s. But it's a beautiful case. Honestly, it's a beautiful case that I'm very excited to build. Though I heard this color specifically is a limited edition color, so you can't get the specific color. Is that cast, or is the coating just giving it that look? No, I think it's the cast. I think it's the cast. It's a very shiny look to it. Or are you talking about the back here? The back is because it's actually covered by something. So there is a plastic piece that I haven't taken off yet. I'm Asian. I'm not taking that off yet, man. Until I finish building this, it ain't coming off. Spinning is $200 for sure. No, I mean, it's not going to be $200, but the case itself is not cheap. It's not a cheap case. It's a very nice case, though. It's a very nice case. Very nice case. Expensive. I believe the case is like $200 something. But if you really consider it, guys, if it's a good sounding and good looking case, is $200 expensive? Not really. Like, if we look at our MX cases, keyboards get expensive. Right? Like, it gets expensive. I think overall, like, recently I just ordered a Parabolica, right? So the Parabolica cost me, like, what, 580 Canadian? That's like 600, like, it's like 400 something USD. It ain't cheap. Keyboards aren't cheap. Ron on YouTube side. Oh, sorry. So, I missed some things. I have the big boys too. Horoscopes are a nice touch. Yeah, the horoscopes is a nice touch. When did you get the... you got the para. Yes, I got the para. So I ordered a para. I got it in orange. Very excited for my orange Parabolica 60. Very, very excited. I got it wing keyless. No, not wing keyless. Sorry, wing key. I got the wing key Parabolica 60 with orange and with a copper badge, but brass weight. I wanted to try a brass weight board. I haven't tried a brass weight board in a while. I usually keep my boards copper. So this time around I was like, let's try brass on it. So that is what I went with it. Orange with brass. This, by the way, guys, is my MetaKeybs EC keyboard. So this is my work keyboard, which is EC. Also, I feel like the lighting is a little bit dark. Let me just up it a little bit for you guys. So a little bit brighter, it'd be nicer. So this is my EC keyboard. It's a Metakeeps. Yeah, I like it. Honestly, the Metapulse kit is a very, very affordable kit. I run it in an Optimum case, so you guys can see here. This is the Optimum case. I run it in the Optimum case for one reason, because it is a tray mount case and very easy to just use. So I decided to go with this case just to make it nice and simple, and I like how it came out. But one thing I learned, use PBT for your EC keyboards, guys. If you purchased a Metapulse kit, I would highly recommend you get double shot PBT keycaps. It really makes a big difference when you're using ABS with the EC kits. It's a lot better to run at PBT. Like, it just sounds a lot nicer. It feels a lot nicer. I tried it with GMK and it was just not nice. So keep in mind for yourselves. Like, this is just my personal experience with it. And this is what also even like Toro Keyboard, like Toro Studio said to me, was run it with PBT keycaps. And they were right. It's just a lot better with PBT. So just keep in mind. Next keyboard. Let's see. Let's grab this one. I'm still waiting on the part for this one. So I am waiting on one part for this specific board. This is the Secret from Kibei. I do love this board. I think it was very well designed and made. I love the side profile, as you can see. So you can see the red that looks with the nice clean. I do have the current PVD on there right now because I like the PVD. I'm waiting for the copper mid piece. So I'm still waiting on the copper mid piece for my Secret 65. Yes, I purchased the copper mid. So I'm waiting for the copper mid, which is going to replace this red with a copper insert and hopefully make this a lot heavier. That is kind of my goal with it. I really wanted this to weigh a little bit more in general. I'm hoping that with the copper mid, this board can weigh about, I think 3 kgs is what I'm hoping, right? 3.5. I'm hoping you can get to that point. So I actually, you know, one thing I really regret, I'm going to be honest with you guys, but biggest regret on this one is I didn't choose the orange or green. Should have chose either one, green or orange. I should have chose that. 2, I'm very sad I didn't order the bottom copper as well. If he has extras of the bottom copper, I'm likely gonna buy that. I'm likely gonna order the copper bottom. Like, I'm gonna change this from PVD to copper and this weight to PVD, to copper as well. So that is my thoughts. I'm likely gonna try to do that. Did you get the PC top? No, I didn't get the PC top, so no PC top. But I'm thinking, another thing I'm thinking about for this one is I could be convinced to trade my green. Oh, what would you trade me with? I might be down to take that offer. I might very much take that offer because I like that green. Oh, I'd be down actually. I'd actually be pretty down to do that trade. I would be down for to do that trade. Very much so. But one thing I'm also waiting for is the 4mm PI plate. But let me give you guys sound test real quick. The 4mm PI would be so cool to try. Oh, by the way, so switches, it's the HMX Lunar Stone. So I'm using the Lunar Stones in this. The spacebar, though, is a different switch. What spacebar switch am I using? I forgot. What switch am I using for the spacebar? It's the Geon Raw switch. So I have a Geon Raw in the spacebar. That's what it sounds like. Did you remove the screws by the SB2? Um, did I? I don't remember if I did. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember. I did figure out a new special mounting, like a new mounting for the secret. It's not really new. The way you can think about it is all I did was really loosen the tension in the top mount. Actually, no, I think I did. No. Nav messaged me before saying that someone said that removing the screw by the spacebar was really good, and I think I did that. I'm pretty sure that's what I did. Yes, I believe that's what I did. I believe Nav told me that that would be good, and then I did remove it. So this is without the screw there. Ah, there you go. Weesh. Well, there you go. Weesh. I did it. I did it. I heard about your little mod there, and I did it. But there's another one that you can try, Weesh, that is really cool with this secret. Is instead of using the stock 8mm 2.5, the M2.5 switches, left alt twisted? What do you mean? What do you mean twisted? Huh? What does Phoenix mean? But we sorry. Instead of using the original M2.5 screws, what you can do is use a lighter, like get a screw that's angled, so the same M2.5 8mm, but with angles on it at the end, and just screw it in until like you feel that point where like it's done and or it's a little bit tight. And by just doing that alone, it actually makes it sound a lot nicer. Like the board will become a little bit more solid in sound and less resonation if you want that kind of sound. Is that what it's called? Countersunk screws? Yeah. That's what I did. And by doing that, it sounds so much nicer. Like I think it made my board sound a lot more solid. Resonation is not a word. I get it. Phoenix, you know what, man? Like sometimes English is hard. Yeah, let me show you the screw. I have it right here. I use this one. This is the exact one I used. And if you look at the end here, so I grab one for you and bring it up for you, you will see how it's angled at the top like this. Do you see it? I hope you see it. So it's the same length, but it's slightly angled up. So by using this, it reduces some of the tension. There you go, countersunk. Thank you, Phoenix. But yes, so with that, it helps to reduce a lot of the resonating sounds. I know, and I was asking Wish, is that correct? And then you said yes. So you just confirmed what I'm asking. You confirmed what I'm asking, and I think it sounds a lot more solid. You get a little bit more of like a full sound to it. That's how I would say, full sound. You get more full. Like you can really tell the difference with the alphas. It's a lot more full. Ugh. And that's secrets. Next board I have in my list of boards, we have this one, which I'm sure a lot of you guys know as well. Do people remember this board? It's been a while. It's the Keybay bass, which I got the mech version, so this is the mech. It's the little mech version. I do have to clean this up. I haven't cleaned this up in a while. It's been sitting for a long time. It has been sitting for a long time. And overall, I like it. I liked it. It's a good foamy board if you were looking for a foamy sounding board. I have just a one layer of foam in here with the Charles Fox switch. Which one was this one? The Charles Fox one? Yes, the Charles Fox switch It sounds pretty good. You know what? Okay, it's a funny, very funny story, guys. So this is an incredibly funny story, and I say funny, but it's also kind of sad. But I don't exactly know if it's sad or not. I'll let you guys decide if it's sad or not. But the reason why I say it's funny, so this Switch was sent out to me by a vendor, so a shop, not a vendor, shop. The shop sent me this specific Switch with the Oil Kings V2, asking me if I want to review it and do a video on these Switches. Now, I got sent the Switch, and after the Switch was sent to me, I emailed them back and then being like, okay, hey, I received it. And then they did a follow up with me the week after. And then I was like, oh yeah, I'll be getting to them very soon because I just was very busy at the time. And then when I emailed them, they never responded. And then I looked up their website because I wanted information of the Switch again. The site disappeared. And it's been over a year now, and I still have not heard from them at all. They just disappeared. It was like their website wasn't even like they were like, oh, we're out of business, we're gone. It was more like their website ran out of the contract with Shopify, and then it was just gone. Like it expired, and then it was just gone, and they never came back from after that. Just like fully gone. No clue where they are. They needed your review. I mean, I was working on it. It only was like, it just disappeared. Smile keycaps? Yes, these are smile profile keycaps. These are the Keytalk Turn to 90s. Turn to 90s keycap set. Which I'll leave you guys a sound test. Wow, no SOSMED Store 2. Yeah, they're called Your KBD, I think. But no one heard of the store before. Like, many people I talked to in the hobby, no one heard of this store. And it was very interesting. I really like the Keytalk Godzilla, but ain't no way my brain will allow me to purchase them. I don't have the regular Godzilla ones. If I did, I could have probably talked to you about it and gotten you that keycap set. But I don't have that one. I only have the low profile version. If you want the low profile version, you can DM me about it. I don't use them. I have the low profile Godzilla, but I don't have the regular Godzilla. But I think Keytalk makes pretty good keycaps, like PBT, dice up PBT, especially for the price. Right? It's a very cheap keycap set, which I should do a rebuild of this board because I bought an FR4 plate. I think I can finally get this board to be a foamless build. I should probably do it. I will have to do it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see. I'll see. Next board I got. Let's see. Okay. This board is going to Sinister. So this is my Neo 60 CU, which Sinister will be taking off my hands. And I got this for an incredible deal, secondhand. So I gotta show you guys. It's the teal 60 CU. Very, very nice. With the brass. Got PVD rainbow weight on the back. It's a little bit scuffed of a board. That's why I got it so cheap. It was kind of scuffed. But I got a very, very good deal. Like, it was like, trade some switches, plus paid like $70 Canadian for the 60 CU. So I got a very good deal. And I have it built with the Wingtree BM11. BM11 is tactile. Yes, it is tactile. This is running foamless CF plate on the Neo 60 CU. The spacebar is like so poppy. Poppy, poppy, poppy. I think the BM levels are nice. It's a tactile switch. It's got a decent mid bump to it. Mikey, do you mod switches? Like I do only do looping, so I only loop switches. I don't do anything much more than that. I only will loop my switches. I haven't done switch films in a while. I used to. Specifically for HE, I used to a lot more. I haven't done it in a while for MX switches. I haven't done a lot of things for MX switches in a while. I feel like... What mod are you gonna do? What mod? For what switches? I should get back into modding switches. I just haven't... I feel like a lot of the new switches lately, you don't need to mod them anymore. Right? Like, yeah, I feel like nowadays you don't really need to mod switches. And I actually do like Cherry's stock, but I do want to purchase modded Cherries. I've just... Yeah, I need to get myself like some modded Cherries. And modded Gatorons. I don't usually mod Gatorons. I've only modded Cherry switches. Yeah, HMX and Kiki, you just run stock. Like, that's kind of what I felt. I feel like HMX Kiki, you can just run stock. Wingtree, nowadays you can. In the beginning, you could not. Wingtrees did need to be modded in the beginning. You did have to handle them. They were not good. Stock. Oh, that would be amazing, Wish. I would highly appreciate it. I would be very down to try your modded switches. I would actually be very, very down. Okay, next board is this one. Is my Neo 65 Core Plus. And I'm running the GMK Pixel, which some people will be like, are you crazy? Why would you run GMK Pixel? Because, no one can see the legends. I will definitely send you a DM, for sure. But like, you guys see here, right? It's a GMK Pixel. Now, you guys are gonna be wondering, why is this stuff here? Like, why is this black? Why is this different? That's because I'm using the Pixel 7U keycap on my Secret. Because the GMK Evil Doja I had did not have a 7U. So, I had to steal this spacebar from the Katakana set. And because I'm stealing something from the Katakana set, I didn't want to just do the spacebar. I wanted to kind of at least mix it up a little bit. So, I went with the ESC Katakana GMK set. And then the arrow keys here is also from the Katakana set. So that's, yeah. It's a little bit, hey, you know what? I get that it's scuffed, but does it really look bad? Like, you guys tell me, does it actually look bad? I don't think it's horrible. Is it that bad? Did I do bad? No answer. No. But let me guess. Let's hear you. So. Nav, it's because I used... So I get it. I know the arrow keys are not the right profile. You're right. So I do need to fix this. I used the katakana here, and then the rest is GMK Pixel. So it's two different GMK sets that I put together. I will fix it. Okay, I will fix it, everyone. I will fix it. We see. I'll fix it. I promise I'll fix it. Don't judge me. Yeah, that's bad. Whoa. What do you mean? What do you mean it's bad? Okay, I'll fix it. I'll fix it up after the stream. But let you guys hear it at least. It's the HMX Cthulhu. One of my most favorite switches this year has been the HMX Cthulhu. So This year, one of my favorite things of switches has been the HMX Cthulhu, and you guys can hear it. Like I really love the HMX Cthulhu. It's a switch that I really enjoy. Yeah. This is the Neo 65 Core Plus. Really interesting, right? This is the CF plate. So it's a CF plate, which I actually got custom cut, by the way. So let me show you guys the custom cut. It looks so nice with this. It's a silver CF with a purple, and like look how nice that looks. Right? It's like custom cut silver CF plate. I really like it. I actually have another CF plate already for my Core Plus, but I got another CF plate cut. Just because I wanted silver. Yeah, it looked really cool to cut through this. I just wanted a silver CF plate, so I got a CF plate cut. And yeah, it's just funny. But yeah, this is my 65 Core Plus. Sinister, welcome. And let me bring back that one board. Oh, actually, let's go to the next board, which is over here in a little baggie. It's in the carrying case because I was using it a little while ago. This has been a very great daily board to use for work. I stopped using it, but it's a nice board. You guys see this here? You guys see the back? The NV70, yes. And it's the dark gold edition. So you guys can really see the dark gold color. It's a very nice color. I did get a slight scuff on it, so I'm going to be honest here. I got a slight scuff on this here, and it's right here on this little corner. You guys can see it, a little chip there. It happened while I was taking photos for this board. I was very sad. Very, very sad that it happened while I was taking photos. But I do love this board. I think this is a very, very good board. It sounds good. It feels good. It feels very great to type on. So, let me give you guys a sound test with this. So, by the way, okay, actually, I'm curious if you guys can guess what switches I'm running on this. So, I'm going to give you guys a sound test, and you guys tell me what switch I'm running on this board. So, this, actually, let's do a prediction. I should do a prediction poll. Let's see if you guys know what switches I'm running in this. Let's do a quick prediction. We'll do 1 minute prediction. People can get points from this. Let's see if you guys, let's see if anyone can do it. What? I'm gonna give you guys some choices. Oh wait, it has to be yes or no. Never mind, I can't do predictions on this. I'm bad. Okay, so this is actually running. You guys see it? It's the cherry pedal switches. It's the cherry pedal switches. It's a tactile switch. It's not even linear. It's really interesting, right? The fact that it's like this. It's super light. Super light. I did spring swap them. So I did spring swap mine to something heavier. 53 gram? 50 gram? 53 gram? So they are spring swapped. I like it in the NV70. Like in the NV70, it just feels so right using the cherry switches. Like, oh man, it feels so good. But I wanted heavier springs, so I switched the springs to something heavier. But it just feels so right. Like the cherry switches just, I don't know what it is. The pedals just feel so right typing on the NV70. It just feels right. Oh, and the thing is, hi Silhouette, and welcome to the stream. And the biggest thing is, guys, is that because I'm running the Lily Labs keycaps on this, the Munich, which the Munich are ABS, but even though they're ABS, it's a bit thicker. So they're actually a lot thicker than, say, your regular like GMK and stuff. And because of that, you get a deeper sound profile in this, which is really interesting. It really provides kind of like 2 layers to it. I really like how it is, honestly. And I love that car backlighting. Like, look at this lighting. Dude, look. It's so nice. Like, I love that back look. That back look is what gets me. It's just a beautiful keyboard. And it was not even an expensive keyboard, too, which is really cool. But, yeah. Alright, let's go to the next board. Next board. I think I'm running out of boards here. I'm actually super curious here. Wait, before we go into the next one, curious. Do you guys want to see my budget keyboards or no? Because I have a bunch of budget keyboards too, which I don't think we need to see. I don't think we need the budgets. And instead, I'm just thinking. Show budgets? Okay. So I'm going to show you guys 2 keyboards that I have here. These are in the budget realm of pre-builts. And I wonder if you guys would know which ones these are. So we have the Hex 80 here, which is an HE keyboard. This is the Hex 80. This is a upper end HE keyboard, yes. Ah, is it? Yeah, yes, you're right. This is more on the upper end. This is an HE keyboard. But yes, Nav, you're right. This is more on the higher end of the budget, the pre-built realm, which I'm slowly kind of going downwards to the budget. And this is the Lumen-Key, 98V2. The only reason why I still have the Lumen-Key 98V2 right now, guys, is my PCB here broke. The PCB in this thing is broken. I'm waiting for Lumen-Key to send me one out. Mikey, why HE? Do you game and require HE? So, actually, the PCB shorted. My PCB shorted itself. It shorted itself after I did my review. Which is good. I mean, it's good that I was still able to use it and everything for the review. But it ended up shorting itself after the review was done. And Lumen-Key is getting me a new PCB. So they're just waiting for their stock of PCBs to send me one. but it ended up shorting itself. Now, you asked me, why HE and do I game with HE? Yes, I do game with HE. Another interesting fact and funny fact is I got into this hobby through HE. So I ended up becoming and falling in love with mechanical keyboards and custom keyboards through HE. So I'll show you what I mean by it. Let's see here. Where's my... So this is my Wooting PCB, like my Wooting, right? So I have a Wooting 60HE here, and it's a V2. I first got into this hobby by first buying myself a Wooting 60. So I got a Wooting 60 HE way back, and while I was using the 60 HE, I realized I didn't like how it sounded. Like everything on YouTube that showed me like the thocky sounding keyboards, Wooting keyboard was not there. And because it wasn't there, I wasn't happy with how it sounded, and I really wanted to make that thocky sound. So I ended up getting into modding my Wooting keyboard, and I went really hardcore into modding it, which then got me into YouTube. Yeah, so I went into it trying to mod my Wooting HE, and I ended up looking around in YouTube trying to find people that would give me answers to how I could mod my Wooting, and no one really had answers at the time. So no one had videos of like how to properly mod a Wooting or what would work or anything like that. And then I was like, okay, if no one's doing these videos, I'm gonna test this myself, and I'm gonna make videos about it if it works. And I started making videos that way. So I started making Wooting modding videos. And then I got into mechanical keyboards, the budget pre-built stuff, which really led me down a whole rabbit hole, which now I have an F1, right? I have an F1 8X V2. I'm going to buy a F1 65. I ordered a Parabolica 60. I'm going to get myself a Glare TKL. Like, kind of went down the whole rabbit hole of stuff. Yeah. The amount of money that I spent on this hobby is kind of ridiculous. It's the most I've ever spent on a hobby. And I spent a lot on hobbies before. But yeah. But this is my Wooting right now. Yeah, I think my Wooting sounds pretty good. But hopefully we can figure out a better solution for that HE soon. Okay. These are two pre-built Wooting V2. Yes, it was a Wooting 60 V2. This is my pre-builts that are a little bit more budget side. So we have a Newfie Kick 75. Kick. Is it Kick 75? Yes, the Kick series. So we have a Newfie Kick. It was a birthday gift from my wife. I mean, hey, it's got sentimental value now. It's a sentimental value board. But I have a Newfie Kick 75 here, which I think works well. I specifically kept this only for the purposes of sound tests on switches. Because I think the Newfie Kick 75 kind of works perfectly for doing sound tests for like plastic boards, where it's not like the cheap plastic, and it's actually a nicer PC overall. Like the quality of the board is just a little bit nicer, so I think it works well. And then using the SA keycap profile on this one. So I think it works well for it. It's just a good board to have for sound tests, for videos for you guys specifically. And then this is my NIS keyboard. So it's my first ever EC keyboard. I bought this EC keyboard because I wanted a wireless EC. Like, let me see. Make sure the music's off. Yeah, so. Hello. Hi, Clin. What should I call you? Clin or Mortem? What would you prefer? I'm doing okay. I caught a cold, actually. So my throat is killing me right now. But I am here. Ah, Mortem. I'll call you Mortem. So my throat is killing me. And then we have another fun budget keyboard. I really think this is fun. What do you guys think of my 40%? My 40%. Do you guys see this? It's so cute. It's a 40. But it's not a 40, it's a 50. Because it has these keys in here. But guess what? These keys are necessary. No matter how many people told me that, why would I run at 40% like this? I think it's perfect. This is like the perfect layout. For anyone that really wants something small, this is literally like the perfect layout. I really love it. I think this is perfect. I would buy a 40% if it had this. I saw the KB40, but the KB40 is not like this. It's missing these keys. I need these specific keys here. This layout is just perfect. Like, for anyone that wants to have something small, like, this is actually just perfect. Because it has everything. Like, I mean, the backspace, but here, let me give you a sound test. I'm using a Big Lucky Clicky because I think it just feels perfect with this board. But yeah, it's the perfect layout. I have to, like, I really have to say, I argue that over, like, compared to most 40% layouts out there, I think this is probably the best layout. I think it doesn't get better than this. You can call me Clin or Mortem. I'm okay with either one. Okay, I'll call you Mortem. I think Mortem is good. Mortem. Matt, welcome. But yeah, I honestly think if any brand is willing to, maybe I'll have to learn to design. Maybe I'll learn to design a 40% that's like this. Because I want this. This is what I want. Like, this is what I want. I don't think a 40 should be missing these keys. It's really, really crucial to me. Like, if I'm typing something, I'm using all of this often. It's often enough that I need it. And like a 40% doesn't even have this middle key here. This middle key makes a huge difference. Like, it makes a huge difference for me to be able to go, okay, I'm typing, oh, I need numbers, I press this middle button. I have my full number over here. Thank you, Mortem, for the follow. Like, full number pad right here, easy. I can use this as another layer, and then I can be like, okay, I have my arrow keys right here. I have, arrow keys right here. Yeah, it's like, it's a big difference, guys. I can even do this, like arrow keys here, if I wanted to. I have 3 function layers on this keyboard. 3 function layers that just work so well. Honestly, no matter how much nanas, like no or wish no, honestly, guys, that's why I still keep this board. The reason why I still have this, even though it's an Apple maker, is the fact that this is just so comfy to use. Sometimes, if I'm really busy with work, but like, say I want to loop switches while I'm working, I use this keyboard on my desktop. So I'll plug this into my desktop, and I have so much space available. Like, you guys see how much space there is? was placed next to the left of left shift. Oh, like over here, a function key here. So split shift with the function key here. Interesting. I would like one here. I would love this to be a little bit more of an HHKB layout. Did I just think of something really cool to design? A 50% split right shift HHKB style. Thank you, Louis. Thank you, Louis, for the follow, Louis. Huh. I think that could be a possibility. Alright, like, have splits, kind of condense it a little bit more into like an actual 40 size. I wonder how it'd be possible. Ideas that I must think about. And then maybe I'll be able to design a board like that. That would be cool. And then my last pre-built. The last pre-built that I have, which is the Evo 75. This is an Evo 75 that we mentioned earlier, the Evo. Right now it has the Wave Riders in here. Honestly though, it makes sense that you can't justify it. If you're into customs, this is not something you can justify. But if you wanted a pre-built that was just like very easy to use and sounds really thocky, this is probably one of the ones that was probably good. I just got lucky, alright? Like TikType wanted to send this out to me, so I got this sent out to me. I got to play around with it. I still have it now, even for my sound tests for foamy metal keyboard board build. But yeah, I think overall, that's all my keywords. Now, if you were to ask me right now which one's my favorite, I think you guys all know. You guys should all know by now which one's my favorite keyboard of everything. I am very sure you guys all know which one is my favorite. Can you guys guess? It is this one. This is my favorite keyboard. I think overall, I have to say, I'm in love with this keyboard. I'm just in love with this keyboard. But I am very, very interested into messaging Wish and talking with Wish about, yeah, possibility of doing a, yeah, like modded cherry switches. It would be very cool. Oh. I just saw what Phoenix was saying, well. But yeah, I mean, do I have enough time right now to solder? It's my first time soldering. What do you guys think? Would there be enough time to solder? Do I have enough time to learn to solder today? Ow. You should plan for 2 hours. Really? 2 hours to solder? Hopefully it takes one. Okay. So maybe not today. Let me just open this up though. Let's take a look at this pencil. Because I got it. Yeah, the HHKB layout is nice, but it's not ideal for me. My main issue is the arrow key layer. Since the arrow keys are on the keys like, oh, I see. You tend to rely on, I get what you mean. You should practice first for sure. Well, I was gonna practice it on stream. So that's the idea, is I plan to do a practice on stream. I only have this one tip. So this is the only tip that I have. I did get a fan. So I did get myself a fan. Because I was told I need one. Even though I have a big window. So I did get myself one of these. Which I think should be enough. I think it would make more sense to have an FN on both sides. Like one near the left shift, one near the right shift. Kind of like how keyboards have 2 shift keys. Oh, I see. I mean, I guess it could work. I never really just considered the left side. But I do know what you mean. I think you're right. Like, it could work. But I bought a fan. A vent fan. Maybe I'll do... So maybe I'll do the thing next week. You know what? We have time. Because I don't want to just end the stream like here with everybody. Especially after I got rated. Let's just build it. Yeah, so let's do the soldering next week. If I don't get the Callum in. So I might have to do the Callum build next week. If you guys don't know what the Callum is, let me just show you guys actually. Let's just screen share and show you guys what board is coming next for the next possible stream that I'm doing. So let me show you guys what that is. Also, why is my abs pulling me really hard right now? So let me grab a screen here. Let's get a screen share going here. There we go. So just to show you guys exactly what I'm gonna be going over the next, hopefully soon. So a little show you guys a sneak peek of what's coming. So this is the board that's coming to me next. I'm getting the ink black, so I will be getting the ink black color. They have 4 colors in total. I think the vermilion looks really nice, but I already have 2 red keyboards right now, and I have a 3rd one coming, which is the Odyssey 60. So I probably shouldn't get another red. But it is an MX with a bare bone for Wu-Ting, which should also work with my Venom. So this is coming to me soon. Hopefully next week. Might be the week after. So we'll see. We'll see how it works out, timing-wise. But this is what's coming to me next. So we will do... Let's just do a quick build today. Oh, Mr. Mayor. Cthulhu color match? Maybe. Maybe I'll do the Cthulhu's. But we'll do a quick build then. We have a board that's available to build, luckily. Might as well build it. And let me grab my Venom PCB. Oh, what's that? This is the Team PCB. One moment as I look for my 6.25U PCB. Oh, my stomach. This is 7U. This is 7U. One moment. Where did I put my 6.25U? There it is. Just putting it out there, but with QMK Via, it makes it way easier now to customize layers. And that's true. You're right. That is very true. I'm not going to deny that. You're very, very correct with that. So we have a toolkit here. So this is a really, really nice case, honestly. It looks so good. So this is all the tools that come with it. Yeah, sure, Stilet. Send me a DM. No worries. Send me a DM on Discord. Message me on Discord if you have any questions. No worries. No worries at all. But we'll do this build. It also has a leaf spring. Ooh, extra leaf spring mounts. That's really cool. But I'm curious if this will work with a... Let's see if this will work well. Let's build this out. Foamless, of course, we'll do foamless. I'm gonna need stabs. What stabs would you guys prefer me using? Knight V4 or 4-wrap? Actually, you know what, let's use the 4-wrap today. I have the 4-wraps right here. I was using them the other day. Have a 4-wrap in here. Let's use a 4-wrap. Yeah, got me on Lily Labs 2, by the way, after hearing your MB70. The Lily Labs Munich is really nice, honestly. I really like it. Alrighty. Let's build out this board. What switches should I use? Could I get anyone to help me in the mods section with some polls? The polls will be dry camellias. Hi, Special K. So dry wing tree camellias, or HMX KD 400, or the Keygeek intro switches. And let's stick with those. Yeah, let's stick with those ones. Or if anyone has any suggestions for switches, let me know. Thank you. Thank you, Nev. Thank you, thank you. They say we don't have to lube these, so we're not going to lube them. Vote, please, on what switches you guys would like to hear on this. Otherwise, I'm just going with the dry wing tree camellias. Just keep in mind, that's what I would do. I'm curious about the keyboard, but I'm also curious about the personal story you have exactly. I want to be good at the... Oh wait, after looking at this Korean. 키보드 궁금한데 개인적인 스토리도 궁금하네요. 어떤 스토리가 궁금하신 거예요? 그 어떤 스토리가 궁금하신 건지 알려주시면 제가 그거를 한국어로 설명해 드릴게요. 저도 이제 한국어 완벽하진 않아서 이제 노력 중입니다. 저도 한국어를 완벽하게 할 줄은 몰라요. 여기에 워낙 어렸을 때 와가지고. Oh, it's a split 50-50. Just because we only have 2 people that voted. Please vote. Otherwise, I don't know what to do. Oh man. Oh, we have votes now. We have more votes coming in. Yay! 네, 저는 이게 여기를 워낙 어릴 때 와가지고 여기 2살 때 왔어요. 캐나다를 이제 2살 때 와가지고 영어가 훨씬 편하죠, 한국어보다는. 그래도 한국어는 어느 정도 할 줄 압니다. 근데 완벽하진 않아요. Wow, didn't even vote and made the poll. What are you doing, mods? Codex baby. Okay, we'll do the codex. So one thing I noticed with the more recent 4-wrap stabs, by the way, guys, is that I feel like you have to screw them in. I don't think the clip-ins work well. Oh god, it's not gonna work. Let's see. There we go. There we go. So something I've felt about them is recently the KD400s don't really work well. I'm actually gonna have to change up the title of the video, the stream real quick. Oh, me. Let's see here. I actually have to change my title because we are actually building the Star 60. Star 60. Okay, let's change that up. There we go. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. Alrighty. Oh. But yeah. But anyways, how's everyone's weekend going? And what is the weekend's plans? So please tell me. If you have any weekend plans, anything special coming up, please let me know. I'd love to know what you guys are up to. Give me some good ideas. Give me some good ideas of what would be a good weekend plan. I gotta follow. Oh, Evolve. Evolve, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I would love to just, oh, that's, ow. I accidentally pinched my finger. Neo 75를 첫 커스텀 키보드로 2주 전에 샀는데 빌드를 어떻게 해도 다 마음에 안 들더라고. 혹시 직접 사서 해본다면 어떻게 빌드 하실 거예요? 혹시 주문하시고 어떤 빌드를 하셨어요? 혹시 어떤 축에다가, 그러니까 어떤 축 쓰시고 그리고 어떤 키캡을 사용하셨는지를 좀 말씀해 주시면 조금 더 자세히 제가 알 수 있을 것 같아요. 예를 들자면 저 같은 경우는 조금 더 이제 소리가 밝은 소리를 조금 더 선호하는 편이거든요. 클렉 소리를 좋아해가지고 저는 이제 폼도 안 쓰고 그리고 폼 없이 이제 조금 더 이제 소리가 좀 높은 축을 쓰는 편이에요. 예를 들자면 요즘에는 제가 좋아하는 거는 이제 HMX 크툴루 그 축을 좀 좋아하는 편이거든요, 제가. 그래서 지금도 예를 들자면 조금 더 밝은 소리를 만들 거예요. 지금도요. 그래서 이제 폼도 안 쓸 거거든요. 그래서 그런 면에서 이제 어떤 소리를 원하시는지 말씀해 주시면 조금 더 제가 도움이 될 수 있을 것 같아요. Sorry guys, my stream is bilingual, so but specifically Korean. I do not know other languages. Just keep in mind these things. My streams will be bilingual, but I will be not other languages than Korean and English. My wife and kids are gone. Might go mountain biking or go ride my motorcycle. Motorcycle sounds really interesting, actually really fun. Yes, Nav will be streaming, and then Nav has baby shower. Nav has baby coming. Everybody, congratulate Nav. I'll ride a TQC and you can be my pillion. Nothing wrong with the two husky men. That's fair. I don't disagree with that. I think there's nothing wrong with that. MX1 플래그 쓰셨구나. 키캡은 너무 비싸서 지금께 콜론 PBT 재질로 산 거예요. 그 PBT 재질로 사셨으면 솔직히 그렇게 원하시는 소리는 못 만들 수도 있거든요. 근데 이제 제가 들었을 때는 지금 MX1A를 쓰신 걸 보면 조금 더 가벼운 소리가 날 거긴 하거든요. 제가 예상했을 때 조금 얇은 소리가 나는 게 문제인 거죠. 얇은 소리가 싫으신 거면 제가 생각했을 때는 얇은 소리에서 조금 더 이제 두꺼운 소리를 내려면 차라리 다른 축을 쓰시는 게 조금 더 좋을 것 같긴 해요. 제가 생각했을 때는. Couldn't even be a cruiser. Actually though, could you guys, you know those like sidecars on motorcycles? Could you guys even do that? Could you guys actually fit both of you guys in like a car like that? In a motorcycle? I'm really curious. 아, 너무 루빙을 너무 많이 하셨구나. 차라리 다른 축을 한번 써보세요. 제가 쓰는 것도 이번에 지금 이거 HMX KD 400이거든요. 한번 들어보시고 어떤 소리가 나는지를 한번 들어보세요. 그 다음에 조금 더 어떤 소리를 원하시는지를 찾을 수 있을 것 같아요. I'm 6'2", 250. It looks pretty wild. And isn't Nav also 6'2" and about that as well? Are you guys both like that? I'm actually down to see this. Can someone please like take a video of this? I would love to see this happen. Please. Okay, let's get the KD400s here. Have it on the side. Husky and handsome. Dang. Handsome too. What a boss. What a boss. Handsome too. Why can't I also be like that? Why can't I be 6'2" and handsome? Let's see here. Is this not fitting in? Did I put this backwards? Oh, I think I put the stabilizers backwards. Uh oh. Oh, I did put it backwards. I'm dumb. Guys, I'm dumb. I put the stabilizers backwards. Well. Oops, daisies. See you in 40 hours or so, Nev. Is there a big difference between PBT and ABS? 네, 확실히 ABS랑 PBT 차이는 좀 커요. 소리가 확실히 많이 크긴 할 거예요. 예를 들자면 PBT 같은 경우에는 조금 더 저음 소리가 많이 나는 거죠. 저음이 더 많이 나고요. 확실히 ABS를 쓰면 이제 조금 더 밝은 소리가 날 거예요. 근데 특히나 MX 체리 축 같은 거는 이제 흑축은 ABS 쓰시는 게 훨씬 좋긴 해요. 제 경험상. I came to say hi. Hope you enjoy. Have a good weekend. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. I hope you enjoy and have a very, very good weekend. And do not catch a cold like me. I hope you don't catch a cold like me. Actually though, Weish, how far are you from Nav? Is it a 40-hour drive? I don't know where everyone's located. Everybody's located pretty far. Oh, you know what keycaps I should use for this build? I recently received my SWG rubber. We'll do the rubber. If you can make it in 20 hours, you would be crashing stream maybe. Okay, so you have 20 hours to get over there right now. So you can crash the stream. Because we'd love to see this happen. I could probably do it in 24, 25 if I go 200 kilometers an hour. Oh my god. Don't do that. Don't do 200 kilometers an hour. That's insane. That's an insane speed. Also, Nav, did you see that the Tofu 65 is now in stock? Did you see that? The Tofu 65 3.0? I think that means our Tofu 65s are getting ready to be, should be getting ready soon. Yeah, like all the accessories and stuff is now in stock in KBD fans. $200 in a car as an experience. Yeah. I got an email yesterday because I wanted to be notified when the cables for the Neo 65, like HE cables, were available. And I saw that it was available. It became available, so I'm assuming Oh, ours is in mid-July. Why? How do you know it's mid-July? How do you know this? Please tell me. How do you know this? Because I would like my tofu. And it's perfect timing, because if I get rid of the 60 CU, I need something. Okay, what mounting system do I want to do? Oh, it's got tadpole. Let's try tadpole. And then 4 to 6 weeks to Chester. What? Why is Chester getting us so late? Where's the tadpoles? Is this the tadpole? Or is it the... Wait a second. I'm very confused with this mounting system. Huh. Okay, guys. Let's see how this works, because I'm very confused with this mounting. Typically 4 to 5 weeks. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this is a top mount. I thought this is also supposed to be a gasket mount. Let's see here. Top mount. Gasket mount. And a leaf spring mount. So that's what the leaf spring here is for. Interesting. I don't use 65s. What? Why don't you use 65s? 65s are pretty cool to use. I like it. Pretty sure this is the top mounting. Let's look at the top of the case here. So, yeah, that's the top mounting. So this should be the tadpole. But why can't I get the tadpole in? Or is this the leaf spring mount? Huh. Okay, let's go with the top. Let's go with the top mount then. We go with the top mounting because I'm confused. I'll have to. I think I have to install the leaf springs for the leaf springs separately, which is also going to be interesting. But let's do top mount. A parallel portal is going to give me a journal. That's interesting. It's TKL. You do TKL only? Interesting. It's actually really interesting. Surprised you only do TKL. Whoa. Did I not line this up? Wait. Am I using the wrong screws? Huh. Okay, wait, 1 second. I'm getting a little confused here with the mounting system. The screws here are not the screws. One ergo, 165. I am very confused with this build. I'm very confused with this build. It's got a leaf spring mount. Where does the leaf spring go? So I'm trying to figure out here. Huh. But then it's also supposed to be gasket. I'm very confused here, everyone. I have to figure this out. Okay, so there we go. Wait. Yeah, I'm getting the leaf spring part, but I didn't get where the top mounting part was going. Where the tadpole mount. One moment here. I should have grabbed my own screw. Dun. I'm thinking this goes here. Okay, I got that one. I haven't done an actual self-done tadpole like leaf spring installation before. This is actually the first time I'm doing this. First time doing a leaf spring installation. Very interesting. First time for everything, I guess. Are you going to get schema? Yeah, Nav. Are you gonna get schema? Are you gonna get schema, Nav? Nav's gonna be like, no. I don't think so. There's too much stuff coming in June. How about me? I'm contemplating getting it, but I don't know yet. Honestly, I'm leaning towards yes. Honestly, I am highly leaning towards yes getting the schema. But there's only one issue. I'm getting the F165 for sure. So that comes over everything else. You're gonna get 2 schemas, really? Why 2? You guys need the Manta. Do you get the Anomalous? Did you get the Manta? I was highly contemplating the one that came up on Alex's server, but I already spent too much money. Pixel 67, yes, that's a for sure. That's a, I think a for sure. Sonoma, I don't know. Sonoma's a, I don't know about the Sonoma, honestly. I don't know. Sonoma's not for me. That's for sure. I'm not a Sonoma person. Sonoma's not for me. The Pixel is likely one I want to grab as well. W80. That I don't know when that's coming. They're like I still don't see many updates, or haven't seen many updates since like I got back about the W80. I should probably have followed it. Did Chester say anything about the W80 at all? Like I was so locked in for the W80 until a bunch of other stuff came up. So I don't know if Chester said anything about the W80 yet. Okay, we finally did it. Yes. He is getting closer, but nothing shared publicly yet. Okay, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was wondering. It didn't seem like there was anything public. There was an extra at Caves and Cables. Oh, was there? Oh man, did I want it? I don't know. Honestly, it's really tempting. It's really, really tempting. By the way, guys, this is my SWG rubber. It's the rubber bread base kit. Yes. Yes. Super excited about this kit. Yes. 730 CAD for 65 is a tough bullet to bite. It really is, honestly. It really is. And it's a really tough bullet to bite. But I heard it's really good. I heard it's a very, very good board. Oh, it's moving. Something seems off that I did. Something seems very off that I did. The PCB, like the plate is moving, which is not good. I did something wrong. I don't know what I did wrong. We'll take a look at it after I put the keycaps in. Yeah, 730 is a little bit of a tough bullet to bite. I mean, overall though, it looks really nice, I gotta admit. I was very tempted by it. I'm still tempted by it. Although I did get a Zoko, it didn't feel very good to click confirm on purchase. I mean, that's fair. I'm gonna feel the same way about my F165 purchase. It's gonna be just the same. Because I expect the F165 to come out to be probably around 600 Canadian, I'm assuming. Yeah, I heard it's really good. Like everybody's loving it when they got their Manta. Everyone who has their Manta. I'm just not a. I don't know. It's just for me. There's too many boards I want. That's the thing. And F165 coming soon, so I'm waiting for that. Schema I might grab. Honestly, Schema I might grab. Schema's pretty like, yeah, it's kind of worth grabbing. Honestly, Schema is super worth grabbing. It's gonna be a good one. It'll be a good one. How about we have a unique build versus the Cherry Brigade? I mean, I think there's a lot of people that were trying different builds with it, honestly. I think I like to try more things with boards. Honestly, it's more fun to try more things. It's not as fun if you just stick with only Mimics Blacks. Ooh, I hit my camera. My bad. Okay, so I messed up something here. The PCB, the plate is moving a lot, which is not good, and I don't know why. I need to figure this out. All roads lead back to Cherry. I don't know. Does it? Does it always lead to Cherry though? Let's see. Is it this? Do I do this? No, it's gonna move it. Heck. Trying to figure out the mounts here. Honestly, this mount is a little bit weird. Is it like this? It's a very interesting mounting system on this one. No, it's not that. Just trying to figure this out here. Because the board keeps moving a lot inside, which doesn't seem right. 1 second, let me just quickly check something. Need to take a look at something real quick. Just trying to figure out how this works. 1 second here. Oh, I just dropped something. Okay. Huh. Trying to figure this out the best way. I might have to tray mount this. If the plate even allows for it. Okay, so there is a tray mount system. Doesn't work that way. Let me see here. I think I did it backwards here. No, it's not backwards. Huh. Something is off. It's the Stars 60 case. And I'm having troubles figuring out how to get this case to fully work because it keeps moving. That's the issue I'm having. And I feel like I did something wrong here because it keeps moving, right? Like, if I close this up, you can see that it moves, which it shouldn't, right? This definitely would work as an MX case though. But because it keeps moving, it's not sounding great. So I'm just trying to figure out what did I do wrong with this for the mounting system. Why is it more complicated than I originally thought it might be? Because why is it that it sits and then it moves? Which I feel like these screws are meant for something. I'm wondering if this would fit in here. Actually, it feels like it does fit in the bottom. Let's see this one. Oh, it does fit in here. Okay. Okay, doing that works. Okay, we'll try this. Alrighty. We're gonna mount it to the bottom of the case. So we'll mount them to the bottom of the case. We'll do here. Wait a second. Yes, so here. Here. Like a burger mount here. Yeah, it's very interesting. I might be doing it wrong, and I'm gonna have to confirm after if I did it wrong. Because it's definitely a little bit interesting with how this is. But I know that this is also has different mounting available. I just have to figure it out. The new Gateron Harmonic Clicky Tactile. They are like cherries, seriously, like Ergo Clear. Really? But it's a clicky switch, right? I can ask Gateron to send me some. Try the oddly not really, despite the odd name Clicky Tactile, but definitely a medium to light. Is it still have a clicky sound to it or no? No or yes clicky sound? That's what I'm wondering. Does it have a clicky sound at all? Really? I didn't know that. Let me ask Gateron. They will send it out to me. Really? Okay. I'll ask Gateron about it. I'll get Gateron to send me out some. Yeah, I'll ask Gateron. I'll send them a message. I'll give them a little text to see what they say. See if I can get it. Get it sent out to me. They were asking me if I want to try out their new sample tester. And I haven't responded back yet, but I'll definitely try that out. Okay, we're done. Alright, let's hear a sound test of this. Finally, we're there. Yeah, there's like a lot of resonation here. It's not good. The spacebar is really not good. Spacebar. Alphas are okay. But there's a lot of resonation happening. I'm going to remove this specific mounting here. Let's move this mounting point. I'm going to move that little mount here. Maybe that will open it up a bit. Okay, that's better. Removing the mounting made the spacebar a lot better. Yeah, I think this will need a lot of force braking. That might be what those pads are for that they provided. They actually provided some force brake pads in here, I think. Just trying to figure out where I'll need to do it. Oh, I see it already. I see I missed the step. This was probably what I needed to do from the beginning. Oh, I'm dumb. They actually have points in here for the force brake pads. Uh-oh. I'm dumb. Yeah, it's a bit thin. But they actually provided these stickers. Like the force brake pads in here. And I'm just trying to be careful because it's ripping apart. Yeah, I realized that this is actually meant for, they actually have spots in here for that. I need, tweezers. I need tweezers. There we go. Alrighty, have a good night, Nav. I'll see you tomorrow on your stream. Have a good night. Get some rest, my friend. Have a good night. No, it's not here. Right here. Alright, add the force brakes, and we should be pretty good to go with this one. Okay. Force brake. Should have realized these were force brake pads in the beginning. Interesting that they added this in here. Okay, we should be good. So those are the force brake pads. Okay, let's do that again. Let's hear that out again. It was a little bit thin sounding before, so let's hope that really helped a lot with it. Okay, that helps so much, guys. Oh, that makes so much better. Yeah, it sounds literally like a completely different keyboard now. That one thing, the force brakes, already made this sound so much better. Sounds so more, like, so much more full. Yeah, that really did it. That force brakes, yeah, you're right, Anomalous. Like, the force brakes is perfect. It does exactly what this needed. Okay, I'm actually happy with this now. Huh. Nice. Alrighty. Well, it is already almost 8 o'clock here at my time. I will come back next week with, of course, you know, trying to see whether or not I can do soldering if I don't get the Callum case. So we'll see how it goes. Either I get the Callum case and I do the Callum case keyboard, or I do soldering. So we'll go into soldering next week. I would do a longer stream today, but just my throat is hurting quite a bit still, so I don't think I can really talk a lot more. But thank you guys so much for sticking around. I really appreciate everyone being here and watching. Thank you so much for watching and staying with me, guys. And I'm going to send you guys off to Jay for the rest of the night. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for staying. I don't know if you guys can really hear my voice being like dying here. Oh, wait a second. It's not working well because my P's not working. Alrighty, have a good night, everyone. And I'll see you guys later. See you guys next week. Peace. Have a good night.